I love it. I feel like it's that dynamic of even on the receiving end of being on a call, right? Being on a call with someone I know is from a call center. And I can't tell you when I get on the call and they're reading from a script, I literally say, can we pause? I know that you're trying to read off a script and I appreciate that you're trying, but I'm like, we're not getting anywhere and I don't want to be on the phone for another 30 minutes. And I ask them to actually transition. And if they can't transition, I say, can I talk to your supervisor? Because I know that they don't have to talk on a script. And I don't think people realize how important it is to have that connection and that collaboration that you're discussing. Because I can't sit there for 30 minutes, an hour, and just I can't go through it. It's like torture. So I love what you're doing. I'm curious, how do you actually train that with your employees to ensure that they're able to deliver that as well?
So simple,
Mhm.
Carly. First and foremost, I'm going to blame the supervisor if that agent's just reading script because they're not a good mentor.
Yeah.
What do I like to do? Let's use football as an analogy here. I'd rather have you make first downs for me, Carly, and then eventually a touchdown. But give me some first downs, give me some yardage. We're not
Mhm.
doing Deion Sanders or Devin Hester run backs, it's the kind of thing where I like checkpoints. Because if you and I need distance, it's better to focus on the rock that's over there 100 meters away compared to the
Yeah.
mountain that's 5 miles away. And so I've learned that it's not just survival, it's just to give little wins.
Mhm.
And so if you can, in the beginning of a phone call, anchor with somebody, how do you do that? I don't know. Maybe give a company name spike. Talk about built for this podcast. How you doing today? Say it better than Carly does. And if somebody transfers me to you, do a positive escalation. Let you know how great Judy is, how important
Yeah.
she is. And I'll do it verbally and I'll do it in writing. Why do I do these things? Because it's showing excellent faith prior to any sort of presentation of my company. And if you can do that, forget the 10-minute calls. You're doing 150, 30-second amazing intros where you're jumping clouds.
Mhm.
The toughest part is that intro, kiddo. That's it.
Yeah.
And if you can walk across the dance floor and ask someone to dance, you might have the best night of your life. It's just
Yeah.
everyone's always afraid of that introduction. Well, why don't you show sincerity? Why aren't you excited to be on Carly's podcast to get you on the phone? Judy's the nicest person.
Mhm.
And I've seen that people that usually have a defense at a 10 will drop it to a 6 to a 4
Mhm.
because once again you're showing non-threatening behavior. And
Yeah.
so this poor young man or woman reading a script, they are so under the pressure to produce, they're going to get fired. And so
Mm.
they figure that if they do the maximum of minimum, Carly, and get at least 12 scripts read, they might not get fired for the day. That's not good odds. Those are terrible odds. I call that carpet bombing. You don't want to carpet bomb. You want to be selective like a sniper. And that's all, because if you put that sort of pressure on somebody, they're not
Mhm.
authentic anymore. They got that weight on them, a supervisor named Billy yelling at you. That's not fun.
Yeah. Yeah,
And so
definitely.